Hi guys, TwinklePhoenix here, and welcome back to another episode of FNaTI, our Treasure Island Discovery. So we're actually going to take a look at the layout, the rooms one by one. So welcome again to Paint. I've actually taken the time to draw this myself, put the detail in. Anyway, we're going to go through everything in the room. I've only put like some info in already, not everything. So there are a couple of things I noticed first of all when we first left the game, and we're, the first night there, Greg's phoning us. First of all, there's no phone. I noticed this in Five Nights at Freddy's. It's always bugging me. I want to know where the goddamn phone is. Because I never see, like, the machine that does the phone calls anywhere on the desk. It's not, like, in Five Nights at Freddy's, and it's not even in this, and I have no clue where the phone call's coming from. Unless it's coming from the handheld thing we've got. Anyway, there are a couple of things I noticed when we get to finally look around the area after Greg's finished talking for like ever, taking ages to talk. There are some things I noticed. First of all, there's a poster on the far wall that is the same one we see with photo-negative Mickey. It's in the same area. It's the exact same poster. I don't know why. There's a coin on our desk. It's a Mickey token. And it's the same one we've seen in the area with photo-negative Mickey. I don't know, maybe it's relevant. I don't know, it probably isn't relevant at all. What else do I notice? Well, there's tape. Now, this tape here, this yellow and black tape, is actually seen in the areas with, I believe, Oswald. I'm not sure if there's some with Goofy, but I've seen this like tape like in different areas throughout the building, but it's near Oswald. I don't know if there's any with photo-negative Mickey. But I'm pretty sure this is from Oswald. So again, there's something there. What else? I could be wrong about this, but if I remember correctly from the top of my head as well, there's an ashtray on our desk, and there's an identical ashtray in the area where you see Donald's poster. I don't know if that is at all relevant, but there are some similarities with like some items that we see in the areas. They're also the same areas you see in other places of the building. But this is an identical poster to the one with Mickey. So I'm going to go through everything that's in the area to do with the office alone first. I could be wrong with the location of this, but I'm pretty sure it's the same ashtray. I believe it's the lounge. Is it the lounge area? With the Donald poster. You guys can tell, this is me. Technically, we're going through this together. It's just me thinking of this right now. I didn't think of this beforehand. I'm doing this right now with you guys. What else do we see? Oddly enough, in the area, like in the upper one room, there is only one pillar, like a support pillar thing, and it's the only one in the area at all, and it's this one here. We're gonna color it gray. So this is like the support beam thing. That weird pole thing that's in the middle of the room. I don't know what that is. Obviously, it's extremely dark. We have a bulb in the middle over here. This little yellow over here, that's a bulb. And we have got two entrances. So I'm going to color the entrances to be brown. So this, of course, is the door. We have one open door, but we can see a light. So this is, right, the door is going to be brown, and the entranceway is going to be the same color blue I used for the text for Treasure Island. So this is the entranceway. This is the other one. There's actually 2 ways to get into this room. 2, but we can barely see it from this one. So Pluto comes from this way somewhere. I'm not sure where exactly Pluto comes from, but the blue represents the entrances. And obviously, I did notice on the door be here on this one alone, there's like a strange like discoloration on the door. I'm not sure what that is. I click black and I get blue. But there's like, I don't know, a strange stain, I suppose you call it, a stain on the door. And I don't know, I could say it's blood, or it could be that weird like stuff that comes out of the suits. But again, if these guys are suits, why do they bleed? Why do they have stuff in them if they're just supposed to be like suits? There's no explanation if they got like a skeleton inside them or not. No idea what it could be. Possible ideas, of course, we've had is blood. That I don't know what that stuff inside the suit says. You know that weird like orangey stuff when Mickey takes off his hide. I'm not sure what that is. So that's for anyone's guess at this point. This, of course, here is none other than the famous, so right here, of course, none other than the famous Treasure Island sign. I'm so sorry if you can hear people talking outside the door. They have been told beforehand not to talk when they're out there. Okay, what else do we have in the area? We do have like a computer screen, you know, like a monitor, but it's not on, so I'm not really sure what the monitor. Not on. Always off. We've also got here what appears to be like a map of the area, a whole map of Treasure Island itself. I'm not sure if at any point this we'll get to explore all of the area. A map. Okay, so that's pretty much all I know that is currently in the area when we start off. That's it. Now, we do know that our little friends that visit, Oswald will appear here. So we're going to go now through the locations of where our friends normally appear. The purple star is going to be Oswald. So Oswald appears in front of the pillar before he kills you. He's very, very hard to see. No, wait, he's not like right by the pillar. He's more like in between here. He's got like 2 positions. He hides behind here first. Like right behind the sign. That's where Oswald starts off. Oswald starts behind the sign be here. So you can just see the top of him. And then he'll move to the front be here. But again, like in front of this area here. Ugh, can't get my blaming star right. Like right there. That's where you normally see him, but he's very hard to, and then he'll kill you. So obviously that's when you'll normally see him and he'll try to kill you. Let's see. No, I want that to stay black, please. Okay, so that's where Oswald first appears for you. So we're gonna put purple here. So Oswald definitely comes in. So the purple star represents Oswald. Put it here. Oops, black. Good grief, it's really hard to keep this, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oz, you just don't want to work for me, do you? No. I'll put that, no. No, you were doing what I want you to do, not what you want to do. Oswald. So this is, of course, definitely Oswald. This one here. We're not gonna have it that big, obviously. Okay, so the purple star is Oswald. So Oswald will appear in front of the pillar, and he does sometimes hide behind the Treasure Island poster thing here, the sign. Now, Mickey, for a negative Mickey, now he can actually appear in several places in this goddamn office. Because I've seen him on different sides. I've seen him be here. Right on this side. Actually, we're not going to use that. We're going to put a star. And do that. Okay, star. So he can appear here. Here. Because he can come both sides. I'm not sure which side Oswald comes from. But I know Mickey can appear on two sides of the room. For Nega Mickey, at least. He's going to be light blue. So these stars here represent none other than photo negative Mickey. Because he can come both sides of the office. That in itself is weird. I don't know why he comes two sides. But we definitely see him come either side. Because he can be on either side of the room. So he can come here. So you have to like double check both sides because he comes from either of them. So be warned. Mickey can come from, of course, this location. From door 1 and 2. He can come from. Oswald, I don't know which door he comes through. I'm assuming Oswald comes from this door. Here. I'm assuming Oswald comes from this side. So let's just assume Oswald enters from this side here. Let's do it. We're going to assume Oswald comes in through this door here. He goes over here, hides over the pillar, comes over here, goes around the desk, comes up at you and attacks you. And that's his route. He comes from where he normally is to come to you and kills you here. But he definitely goes around the desk. But he hides by the pillar first. So, let me sort that line out. Where is exactly is my goddamn mousey? There you are. Mousey, you keep disappearing. Okay, so Oswald's starting point, he comes from this corridor. Here. Goes through the door. Over here. Comes here. Where he can hide. Waits for you, goes around here, casually walks around your desk, comes over here, and then boom, he kills you. And that's his route. And let's see who's next. Okay, so let's see what else is left to do. Obviously the route now, the Mickey. Photonegative Mickey, assuming he comes down here the same way as Oswald. What he does is he comes here. Obviously, he somehow magically comes around this way and kills us too. As he comes through this door. So, of course, Fording and Mickey actually has two routes. So you're twice likely to get murdered by him. But yes, that mouse actually has 2 ways of coming to kill your face. Marvelous. Brilliant. I don't know if I should use like a different color for him or not. So like, let's do that quick. Okay, so let's change the color for him. Alright, let's go with dark blue. Okay, so we're going to use dark blue, of course, for FNaTI Mickey. So FNaTI Mickey travels from this side through this door here. He stands here, looks at us, comes around the desk and kills us. This one comes around the desk and kills us, but he comes from this side. So unlike Oswald, FNaTI Mickey actually has two routes that he comes from. So yeah, Oswald only comes the one way. Now we also get none other than our new friend, of course, who stands just here randomly at times, none other than Pluto. Now, Pluto currently doesn't do anything but just standing there, really. Pluto just stays there. He doesn't have a function. But we're assuming Pluto most likely comes from this side of the door. To me, he comes from here somehow, but we're not sure where he comes from. We just know that he isn't in the office when we start, he just comes there. So he must originate from somewhere, I'm just not sure where. Then, of course, there's the creepy one. And the creepy one, I'm going to have his dog ride here. I'm not sure where he comes from. He teleports in. He's called Distorted Mickey. But, you know, I can't say that very well, so I'm just going to, you know, put down creepy one. And creepy one's route is really kind of weird. He literally just goes from there, where he is, to be here in like a second. He can even be here the whole time. So I'm assuming somehow he teleports or he just freaking runs like hell. But no, he's like standing there and he doesn't move, yet somehow he still kills us from his side. I'm not really sure. I believe he teleports. Our other friend that does apparently appear in here with us is none other than Donald's head, and Donald's head just appears on the desk. Be here. And it really doesn't do anything. It just makes like a lot of static noise which get on your nerves. Kind of like the song, you know, I know something that can get on your nerves. And that's pretty much Donald at this point. Where Donald comes from, he literally just teleports in. So we're not really sure how exactly he gets in. He doesn't actually have a body, so I'm assuming maybe somebody puts him there. But I don't know how exactly that happens. So Donald's really a mystery how he gets there. He hasn't got any limbs to actually move him around the place. So it's no wonder to anyone how he gets there. And that's really pretty much everyone that we see currently in this area that I can think of. Have I covered everyone? Have I? Pluto, Mickey, Oswald, Donald's head, which apparently, you know, appears and disappears. Creepy one literally crawls, I'm assuming, but we don't see him anywhere else in the room. He just appears there. Donald just appears there. Oswald like traverses between two like locations. He's like hidden better behind here, then he comes forward more when he's about to kill you. And most of the time you'll see Donald's head before Oswald turns up. But out of them all, as I pointed out before, Pluto and Donald can be in the room, and then Oswald and FNaTI Mickey and Creepy One can turn up as well. But I haven't seen Donald on the head when the Creepy One is there. So I'm not sure if that's possible yet. I'm hoping all this does make sense. I'm not sure if it does. Hopefully it does to everyone. But we definitely know For Negative Mickey has got 2 routes. He can come from either side. Creepy One appears now and again. He's most active on night 2 to 3. For Negative Mickey is active from night 1 straight away. Pluto pops up at random. Oswald starts on night 2. I'm not sure exactly how Creepy One moves around his location. As I said, he literally just kind of happens to be there, and he just, like, mirrors our face. He can, like, teleport from there to there. He can still be there at times and be right here. So I have no explanation for him. But yes, so our friends are as followed. So let me just, put a couple of stars down here. Of course, just for you guys to know, so obviously, again, For Negative Mickey is this colored. That, of course, is none other than our wonderful friend. Oops, click there. Whoopsie daisy. I'm gonna do this, like, for all the areas. For Negative Mickey, it's this color. He's the blue star. This one here is Oswald. And this one is obviously going to be a Creepy One. I'm currently just going to show you guys the ones. These guys here are the most dangerous ones you have to watch out for. For obvious reasons, they kill you without a doubt. Because they don't take like a second glance at you. Oh no, they don't at all. They just kill your face because I don't know why, they just enjoy killing you. Of course, so these are the hostile ones. These are a danger. These 3 here are will kill you. So these 3 will definitely kill you if they spot you, if they see you, if they find you. Creepy Ones I hit or miss. Now, Pluto and Donald's head really don't do anything at all at the moment. Pluto apparently possibly might attack us at some point. Again, it hasn't like been decided whether or not he will be able to do that or not. But yeah, I think I covered everything. Hopefully I have. I don't think I've missed anything out. I think that's everybody that travels there so far from night 1 to from night 1 and 2. We can definitely count night 1 and 2 in this. But night 3 is ahead. It's just a replay of night 2, so probably isn't the right one. But that's the layout we've got for it. I'm not sure like if all that is right. Let me just put a couple more starsies up here for you guys to know. So this one's going to be Pluto, and this one is, of course, none other than Donald. Why am I making Pluto and Donald's stars bigger? Because Donald's weird. No, because they don't do anything. These guys functions currently, as we can tell. Oh, there's also, of course, none other than Goofy. But as I said, this is just for the area where we are. That appear. Oops. Pluto. So Pluto, of course, is the orange star. Donald is this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I think, for the office area. Currently, that's everything I know to do with that one area. We know that the Creepy One appears. We know For Negative Mickey comes in here. Oswald comes in here. Pluto's in here. Donald's on the desk. And I just spelled Donald wrong. I'm going to now notice I have indeed spelled Donald wrong. Let me, of course, correct that, because we can't have that. I can't spell Donald wrong. No, because I'm not happy now. Donald. There we go. Donald's head. So, these guys up here won't hurt you. These ones. There is, of course, Goofy's head, but as I said, this is just only for this one area. This is everything that I know happens in here. Everything we see, unless I missed something. But this is everything we have on it. So as I said, we're going to move on to the next areas. Some of these episodes might be really short because there isn't a lot going on, but this is the main area where most of the stuff happens with us. So yeah. I can't believe like I did this all myself. I honestly don't have like anything better to do. Anyway, guys, obviously I am sick. That's why I want to make this one a little bit extra long. I'm sorry like if it bores you like halfway or wasn't that interesting, but that's every single thing I can think of to do with just the office area. Of course, we're also got like a handheld camera, but this is like the layer of where our friends come in, what goes on, and yeah. This was all brought to you by me, TwinklePhoenix, who spent the whole entirety just doing this one layout like a map. I'm really proud of it too. I know it's just a bunch of squares, but look at me, remembering all this stuff off the top of my head. Marvellous. Not completely rubbish. But yes, there's also like a keyboard as well on the desk. So yeah. Of course, we will go back to the office area at another time. But yeah, I thought I'd bring you, like, go through the layout one by one. So the next area we're going to go into is, let's see, if I'm right, the next one up this way, the other camera is going to be the one where we see Goofy. Is that the one I'm thinking of? That's at the, right at the end of this door here. Where Pluto comes in from, I'm assuming. Is that the room up there? Is that the first room, the ones with, Goofy? And again, as I said, we'll go through like several areas, like all in one video. But this one is just covering the office because it's there where the most stuff goes on. So I don't know if Goofy's body will pop up in here. This is just covering what we've seen in night 1 and 2 thus far. So I better put up here. What did I just do that for? That makes no sense. No. Text. Text, please. Thank you. So this is just covering everything we've seen in night, just for night 1 and 2. My findings. That's everything I can think of to do with just those nights in in the demo. .3.2, I believe the demo number is. And that's everything I can think of to do with it. If I missed anything, I am so sorry. And yeah, guys, as I said, because I'm sick, whenever years I get up may be less until I'm like fully better. But yeah, I wanted to bring more Treasure Island because I was going to go through this one by one. So yeah, I'm bringing you the full unedited version. And yeah, I'm sorry if it probably bores you at some parts. I do apologize for that. But yeah, I want to show you guys all the hard work I put into it. Anyway, I do hope you enjoy, guys, and more is hopefully coming up straight after this. If not, they will be up tomorrow. As I said, I am very sick. And yeah. Do tell me as well if the Discovery episodes that I'm doing are interesting, if they're like too long, or if you want me to cut bits out of it or anything at all. Or your theories, because we are actually going to do a video on Discoveries, going into all your comments, all of your theories as well, and I'll also say whose theory it is and everything, if you guys don't mind, and then we can go in depth and, you know, find evidence to support the theories, etc, etc. But yeah, guys, I do hope you enjoyed. There will be a link to the Wikipedia again. If check up there regularly for any information I may have got wrong, or you know, anything you want to add. And yeah, I'm just gonna bring you more on Treasure Island as I find it. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and any suggestion, any games you want to see, anything at all, feel free to ask. And thanks for watching. TwinklePhoenix bringing more vids right up shortly, hopefully. Till then, bye bye.